Good morning. Happy Saturday. Happy 21st day of Vlogmas. Today is Saturday, December 21st. It is a Ravens game day and I did not film at all yesterday and I am glad that I didn't. It was a work day and it was a crazy work day. I got home pretty late and went right to bed, so there's that. I thought that this morning I have been taking some time to read my book. I took the book sleeve off because they really annoy me, but I am still reading The God of the Woods. So I've been reading my book this morning and then I thought I would open the next color of my Advent. So again, this is the Woolberry Fiber Co Calm and Cozy Advent box. This is day number 11. We are almost at the end. And let's see what we've got. The last day was this, oh yeah, the gray was this gray. So let's see what's coming up. Maybe a dark gray? Except there's only one left, so I feel like we'll coordinate. Oh, we're getting back to some like pinky. So Woolen Mittens is what this one is called. And it's like a taupe, but there's definitely like a pink hue to it. This is really pretty. So we're kind of getting back to some warm colors. And I think that'll pair really nicely for the next square because I'll hold these two together. I keep calling this Zoe gray. If you've seen my cat, she's like a blue gray color. I am gonna get this caked up and start working on my next square while I get caught up on some Vlogmas. This color will finish out the third row of this blanket, so that's pretty exciting. It might be a little bit easier to hold up today since I love it. Plans for today, I am going to knit up on my Advent. I have a Christmas present, a couple actually, that I'm working on. One is a Kindle cover. Alex, if you're watching this, look away. Actually, it doesn't matter because I'll have gifted this before this is up. I am knitting a Kindle cover for a friend of mine. Once I actually focus on this, it'll work up really quickly. I just have been working on it like one row at a time for like the last 2 months. And then I am knitting my work Secret Santa a scrunchie. And I am using the Poo Poo scrunchie pattern by Sari Nordland, which is this really pretty scrunchie with the bow. So yesterday I was in the OBED, so I was able to knit a little bit in between patients coming in, and I was able to knit up the bow part, and it's really cute. So now I just need to knit up the scrunchie part and then I can get this gifted. So those are my two focus projects until Christmas. I think that they'll both work up quickly once I dedicate myself to them. I would also love to work a little bit more on my mini season sweater, but we will see what happens. I am going to get a lift in. It's back and biceps today, which is my favorite. And then I do have a couple of friends coming over to like actually mount the brackets and put some shelves up today, which I'm excited about. That room is just kind of a disaster. I feel like I'm still kind of living in a construction zone, so I'm excited for that to start getting finished so that I can reorganize my space and access my yarn again, because my friend and I are casting on a new sweater on Friday. So yeah, that is the plan for today. I will film what I can and I'll check in a little while.
Oh, shut up.
That's
dude, this
so
is
pretty.
Your color.
This is so pretty.
This is adorable.
This
Oh my
is
gosh,
so
these
pretty.
like little black.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, wow. This is really pretty.
This is adorable.
I might use this in my,
Your blanket?
but, well, it's definitely going to go in my blanket because this is the last skein for that, but it also might go in my, I'm making that like quilt cardigan with the like quilt squares knitted.
Oh, yeah.
And this might go in there too because that would work really well.
Kindling.
So pretty.
That's so cute. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, we spent a lot of time today getting all of the brackets up and 4 out of 5 shelves hung up. Pretty exciting. The last piece of wood is currently being stained and that'll go up on Monday. I am gonna spend some time organizing my books so that I can start getting things on the shelves tonight, and then everything will basically be done on Monday, which is pretty exciting. So let's get organizing. I've decided that I'm going to organize similar to how I had it before. I'm going to organize all of the books by genre, and then I'm going to go in alphabetical order by title. I am planning on, these shelves up at the very top are quite high, so I'm planning on having like probably fantasy up there. I don't read a ton of fantasy. And like the books that I won't need to access as often. And then I'll do like thrillers and like nonfiction and historical fiction, all of those things, a little bit more easily accessible. So we will see where I go, but let's get organizing. Okay, I'm a little overwhelmed, but I got a lot done. I filled the small shelves that are finished. I have fantasy here and like random fiction, and then this whole shelf down here is gonna have to be thriller and horror, which are my 2 largest genres. Is it a genre? Genres of book. It's a 12-foot shelf. I'm a little nervous it's not going to be enough, but I can always downsize. So this is my horror selection, and then this is all thrillers, except there's like several piles in here that are books that I'm getting rid of. So hopefully it all fits, and if not, then I will downsize a little bit more to make it fit, and make it so I can still buy books. I really just need to be realistic about what I'm gonna read and what books I've had for 15 years that I'm clearly not gonna read. So that will be a different day, but I am gonna be done with this for tonight because I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I am going to knit something. So let's go. Okay, before I start knitting and getting kind of settled in for the night, the Ravens beat the Steelers. And if you know the Ravens with Lamar Jackson, you know that that doesn't happen very often, and we are huge rivals, and I love when we beat the Steelers. Anyways, I thought today was the winter solstice, but I guess it was yesterday. And I work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's the last like Sunday of the winter solstice box from Explore Knits and Fiber. So I am going to open my final skeins right now. So this is number 7. This should be a variegated. My battery's about to die. Let me change it real quick. Okay, as I was saying, I'm gonna open boxes 7 and 8. So a variegated, I think, and then a tonal. So here's number 7. Ooh, it's blue. Wow, okay, so all of the tonals have kind of similar, I'm sorry, variegated, have kind of similar color to them. Like the speckles are all pretty similar, which is nice because they'll work well together. This is called Euphonic. And it's like such a stunning royal blue with lots of speckles of like dark blue and purple and magenta. That's really pretty. Okay, and then this is probably gonna be some sort of blue, I would guess. Let's see. Oh, teal! Ooh, this is so pretty. This one is called Fantasy. And it's a really, really, really pretty teal. That's gorgeous. So these two together look like this. And I have a few of the other skeins from this box, so I thought I would hold what I've got out here together. They're very, very jewel toned. These are so pretty. Wow. Okay, so this purple, it has been decided it is purple. I am going to knit a pair of game day socks. I might start them in the playoffs, but I feel like that might be bad luck. I'm so superstitious. I don't know. Let me know if you think I should start them for playoffs or for next season. But I thought that I would do like black as the main color with like athletic sock stripes in purple and white, and then I can also do a purple pair. I thought that that would be really fun. I'm not quite sure what I am going to do with these others yet. I will just kind of put them in my stash and see where they end up. This lavender I might use for some socks too. Anything purple and black gets turned into something Ravens associated in my life. So that may be where those go. I was inspired by Emily Curtis, who is MW Kurt on Instagram. She also has a podcast that I love. She is doing a year of socks next year where she's just like knitting a pair of socks every month, and at the end of the year she'll have 12 pairs, and I am gonna do that as well. So I definitely will be making myself a pair of Ravens socks. And then I don't think I'm gonna pre-plan. I think if I pre-plan, I'm gonna lose steam. So I think at the beginning of every month, I'm just gonna go into my yarn stash and kind of see what I've got. Or maybe I'll pick out a pattern on the first of the month and then find some yarn in my stash based off that pattern. I'm not really quite sure yet, but I love the idea of knitting up a pair of socks every month, and I think that that's something that's sustainable for me. So I think that I will be doing that. This morning I knitted up the day 10 and 11 square held double. So I think this evening I'm going to knit up the day 11 square, and then I will open day 12 on Monday. You would have seen by now, I opened the main skein that you're supposed to save for Christmas Day. I opened it today. I had gifted my friend the single day box, and we both work on Christmas, and I wanted to like gift it to her a little bit early, so we both opened that box. So I'm going to share that color as well. This is from the Woolberry Fiber Co. Calm and Cozy Advent. The main skein is named Kindling, and it's a really pretty brown with some like darker speckles. You can really see the speckles down here. It's really pretty. So this will end up being the last color that I add into this blanket. But we still have day 12 to open, so I'll do that on Monday. But let's get this last square for row 3 knitted up. Then I'm gonna eat some dinner and knit on some other stuff probably. Catch up on some Vlogmas too. And yeah, that's all. Okay, good evening. It is still December 21st. This is my check-in before I go to bed. I work tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I work tomorrow and tomorrow is Sunday. It is a rest day from the gym. So I'm gonna wake up and maybe do a little like reading and knitting before work. I am a very early bird. I wake up between 5 and 5:30 every morning and I don't have to be at work till 7. So I will do a little bit of knitting and reading probably, and then I need to start staining the second side of the long shelf. I need to get 5 coats on it between the like hour or so before work and when I get home from work. So fingers crossed that I can get all that done. This evening I have been knitting on my mini season sweater. I finished the right shoulder and joined to work the front panel, and I've worked about half of it. So here's what it looks like right now. Again, I'm about halfway through this front panel, so I will knit the other half and then I'll be working in the round. This works up so quickly when I work it up. It's worsted weight and it just flies by, and I love this pattern so much. So I'm excited to knit a couple more of those. I also did a little bit of work on my advent blanket, the square for day 11. I got like halfway through it and then I was working on my balloon cardigan, but I ran out of suri, so I need to kick another skein up before I can continue to work on it. I am going to read a few chapters of my book and then head to bed, but I will check in tomorrow. Good morning. It is just after 6 a.m. on Monday, December 23rd. I did not check in yesterday. I just kind of had a busy morning before work and then a busy day at work and came home and went right to bed. But I have spent this morning finishing up my day 11 square. So I'm officially 3 rows in on my blanket. And I love it. It's so pretty. So I thought that I would open the last skein this morning. So here is day 12. And I imagine it's probably going to be like a mauvey color. I think it's going to get back to a similar color to here, excuse me. But we'll see. Oh, I did not see this coming. So it's just like a cream. The color is eggnog. Okay, so the next square will be these 2 held double, and then just this guy, and then these 2 held double, and then just this guy, and then we start back to square one. I might use this also as like a buffer. Maybe I should do, no, I want to keep the right order, but I might do this also as like a buffer between the last square and the first square, because when I think about it, I would love to finish another full row before I get back to my start. Maybe I skip the day 12. Where did it go? It's probably in my lap. The day 12 held double at the end. Or should I flip these and go? Does that ruin the integrity of the project if I flip the skeins? Do I care? I don't know. Because when I think about it, if I hold these 2 together, which is day 11 and the main skein, and then do just the main skein, and then hold these 2 together, which is day 12 and the main skein, and then do just day 12, I could then come into day 12 and day 1 held together, and then day 1, and continue it that way. I think that that's what I'm going to do, even though it does mix up a couple of the colors. I think that I'm okay with that. And then at the very end of the project, I just won't do this held double as the last square. I'll do these 2 held together as the last square. And I think that that would be Perfect. Okay, we're getting close to the end of this advent and the halfway point of this blanket, and I love the size and I love the way that it's coming out. I am going to cake up these skeins as well as another skein to finish my final Secret Santa project, and make some coffee and knit a little bit before getting into the gym. So I will film around a little bit, but I'll do a check-in after the gym probably. Okay, I just had a thought. So before I start the next square, I am going to like plot out what I'm gonna do here, because I feel like I may just not include the main skein in this blanket at all and just keep the advent the way that it is. So I am going to plot out my next couple of squares, or my next round of these squares, I guess. So this will be 12 and, or 11 and 12, 12, so I'm gonna do it that way. Okay, so I'm gonna be 2 squares short if I don't include the main skein. I need to figure out what I want to do here. What if I do a backwards fade? Hey, bug. Sorry, honey. So I think I would still be too short though, because I want to make it a 7 by 7. Okay, I'm just not gonna stop her from walking on it, I guess. Hi. So at the end of this round, I'll have 2 squares at the end of this. Hi. Hey, baby. That's what I was a little afraid of. Okay, so if I do add the main skein in, oh, I don't really want you on this. Sorry, honey. Okay, thank you. At least not until we're done. Okay, thanks. Okay, so if I do the main skein, then everything just like shifts over one. So this would be main skein. Wait, no, this would be main skein. Right here. And that would end it pretty perfectly if I only include the main skein once. That would work, but do I want to put the main skein in somewhere where it's going to match a little bit better in the second round? Like in between the browns? Or do I want to just leave it where it is? I think I should just leave it where it is. Okay, so I am going to do 1 round of the main skein right now. And then I will do day 12. And then I will start over with, this is gonna get confusing. I hope I don't mix these up. And then I will start over with day 1. Or should I do reverse? I might do reverse. I think I'll decide that later, but I might make it so that this bottom right is also the bottom left, if that makes sense. I might do a little reverse. Is that a fade, a reverse fade? I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna cake up the main skein. Final answer.
smoke till I sleep. Wake up in the AM, compose a beat. I forget you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me, years 94, and my trunk is wrong.
Okay, that is all for leg day. I'm realizing that this is probably very repetitive. The workout split that I'm doing right now is 8 weeks long, and this is week 7. So all that you have seen in my November vlog and in Vlogmas is this split. So I just wanted to chat about the importance of progressive overload. In this split, the core move, the activation move, and the compound moves are all exactly the same every week. And the intention of that is that throughout this 8-week period, you are increasing the load each week. And that is the best way to gain strength and grow muscles. So while it may seem a little boring and repetitive, it is for a purpose. And then the rest of the moves throughout the workout are different every day of every week. And we target the same muscle group. So for example, today is quads, adductors, and glutes. Our superset today was very quad focused. I'm doing a glute focused exercise right now, and then the burnout is actually targeting all 3 muscles. And I need to go get started on that. But progressive overload is the way to gain strength, and I'm happy to talk about this more if anyone is interested. The gym, working out, exercise, building muscle, muscular anatomy, this is all very interesting to me, but I understand that it's not everybody's cup of tea. So I will share that for now, and just say that if you are interested in me sharing more of this, I'd be happy to do so, and just let me know. It's something that I'm also studying. I am in grad school right now to get my master's in exercise science with the intent of becoming a certified personal trainer. And you don't need to get a master's in order to become a certified personal trainer, but I love learning, and I wanted to really expand my knowledge on all of these things before I go out and implement it into the world. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I am excited that in a couple of years I will be able to put this all into practice and build my own programs and start helping other people get stronger. So yeah, I am going to do the burnout, and then I'm going to shower and flip some laundry, and then I'm heading into a facial. After my facial, a friend of mine is coming over, and we are gonna put some of the last finishing touches on the craft room. So I'll film a little bit of that too. But again, I am filming a craft room renovation vlog, so I'm not gonna double dip, but I will share a little bit on here too. I'm really looking forward to having the last shelf up and being able to get my books on the wall, being able to kind of lay out some of the decor that I've been kind of stockpiling over the last year, get the rug down, get the couch built, and start actually utilizing the space again. I'm really excited. So hopefully we'll be able to start utilizing it again in the new year. But yeah, I will check in when I can and share snippets from that as well. Okay, I am back from my facial. It's just after 1. I feel so good after a facial, it's crazy, but I got a couple packages that I thought would be fun to share here. My friend Brendan's gonna be here any minute. So I'm trying to do this quick before she gets here. I ordered some stitch markers from the Littlest Charm Co. in October, and it took 2 whole months, but they're finally here, and hopefully they're worth it. I'm opening the package. They're a bunch of kind of Halloween themed ones. Here is her little card. I'm a little shaky right now because I need to eat. Let's see here. Comes in a cute little box. I have a couple of her charms, I think. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Okay. Again, these are mostly Halloween themed. I ordered them back in October. I am just gonna kind of rapid fire show you them. It's a ghost holding a pumpkin. This one is, oh my god, all of them are so cute, but this one's one of my favorites probably. The kitty cat with a witch hat. Ooh, this one's cute. I'm gonna just show them the best way they're gonna be. A smiley face cauldron. He's cute. Here is a witchy pumpkin. These are very me. If you know me, I'm very Halloween-y. Oh my gosh, this bat! A little, I think it's supposed to be a stamp, but it also kind of reminds me of a Pop-Tart with a ghosty on it. And then I got this really cute dinosaur. He's so cute. And then I think she threw this one in because I did not order this, but this is just a candy cane. Super cute and probably my only Christmas festive charm. So really excited about those. And then I got my Secret Santa gift from my book club, so I thought I would open it live on camera. Because why not? There's a little note. I'm gonna read that first. I already know who had me because it says it on the box, which I think is fun. So I'll have to text her and say thank you. Cute. Cute little card. Cute. So she says in here, here are just a few things that I thought, yep, those look like something Morgan would like. So cute. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I literally almost ordered this last night. Oh my gosh. Cute! A new Baltimore crew neck because I don't have enough Baltimore crew necks. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This always, like this, I almost bought this last night on Etsy. This beanie just reminds me of Lamar Jackson and this is so cute. Okay, and it's perfectly oversized. Oh my god, cute. Okay, this is a bookmark. I'm gonna open it. This is so cute. It says The Reader. This is the right way. And it's like a, there you go, skeleton girl reading. That's super cute. These are all like very me. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Wow, she nailed it. Oh my god, this is so cute. What's fun about this book club is I was invited to join it by one of the travel nurses that we had like several years ago. And I didn't know anyone in the group except for her. And now I've like gotten pretty close with all of the other girls. We've been doing it for like 2 years now. And they're like all over the country. I've never met any of them in real life, but this is so stinking cute and thoughtful. Wow. Okay, let's make some lunch and then we are gonna work in the craft room. Okay, I am recording in a background that you've never seen before. We spent a few hours today just kind of getting this last shelf up and building this couch and kind of organizing books and things like that, and I am so pleased with how it looks. I cannot wait to just spend hours and hours and hours in this room knitting and reading and just enjoying my crafts. I wish that I was off tomorrow, but I'm not. It's still the 23rd. It's like 5:30 p.m. I need to do some meal prepping for work. I work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so I need to meal prep a little bit before I get kind of settled into this room. But I just love it so much. I'm so excited. I'll give you a little peek at the shelves above me. I was able to fit my Yarn Swift and ball winder in this window nook, which is perfect. I do have to do a trial run because the ball winder is facing the opposite direction that I think it usually does, or that it's intended to, so I have to see if it gets stuck when I wind up yarn, but if it does, then I do have a backup plan, so we will see what happens. I'm just so excited with how this looks, and yeah, I will check back in a little bit this afternoon or evening, and yeah, I'll be here for the rest of my life if you need me, basically. But yes, Zoe. She's also very excited. I'll check in later. Okay, I am signing off for the night. It is 8:30. I have to go to bed. I work tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so I'm not sure what is going to get done in terms of filming, but I will do what I can. And I'm excited to meet some holiday babies this week. I hope that you have the best holiday, and if I don't sign off in a couple days, thanks for watching. Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. Today is December 24th, the 24th day of Vlogmas. We had a really crazy windstorm again last night and I slept quite terribly, so I am taking my rest day from the gym early. I am just kind of finishing up this square in my blanket from yesterday this morning before I get going into work, and then we'll meet some Christmas Eve babies. I think we've got some twins coming in today, so there will at least be a few babies born this Christmas Eve. And then yeah, we'll do our shoulders and core workout tomorrow instead, and that sounds just fine to me. Finished the square that I was working on yesterday. Yesterday was a busy day and I just didn't get a ton of knitting time, and that's okay. I am looking forward to that week after Christmas because I am kind of working all of my shifts in this beginning of the week. And so I have a good amount of time off between Christmas and New Year's, just like non-healthcare workers, which is kind of nice. So I'm looking forward to that kind of week or so. I think I have 6 days off and I'm back on New Year's Day, I think. Maybe New Year's Eve. But that will be a very nice break, and I'm hoping that I will be able to get a lot of knitting done in that time, as well as some kind of finishing touches on the craft room and things like that. I am, yeah, just really looking forward to a break. I will not be vlogging anymore after that, so I think I'll probably film a podcast episode here coming up. Just kind of updates on projects, and I've casted quite a few things on during this Vlogmas time period, but I know that Vlogmas is not everyone's cup of tea, so I will kind of do a quick roundup podcast to update everyone on what I've been working on over the last month, because I think my last podcast episode was like early November. So I will do that, and then I plan on doing a like quick, just like things that I'm planning on making in 2025. My biggest goal is to be a little bit more intentional with my buying especially, and I've kind of already started implementing that with no longer buying yarn online and only kind of shopping in person as needed. Also, I've talked about this before, I'm planning on doing a year of socks, so 12 pairs of socks, one for each month about in 2025, which I think will be really fun, and that would work up quite a bit of my yarn sock stash. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. But yeah, those are things to look out for once Vlogmas is over. I am going to finish weaving these ends real quick, and then I'm going to make some coffee. I have episode 4 of Vlogmas uploading upstairs, so I need to check on it before I leave. And then I will make some coffee, pack my lunch, eat something real quick, and head into work. So yeah, I will check in. If I don't check in tonight, I will check in the morning. But we'll just kind of see how the day goes. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope that you are doing something jolly to celebrate, and I hope that you're spending time with the people that you love and enjoying some baked goods and some nice tasty coffee or other beverages. And I will see you later. Good morning and Merry Christmas. Today is December 25th. It is just before 6:30. I'm about to leave for work, but wanted to do one last check-in to say Merry Christmas, and I hope that you are having the best holiday and spending time with your families. I am in my spirited shirt. The Ravens play today and it's a holiday. I always work holidays and I get like a fun t-shirt to wear, and I usually wear the same thing every year, but the Ravens play today, and so I got this one. It says flocking around the Christmas tree. It's a group of ravens is called a flock of ravens, so it's very punny. Flock around and find out, flocking around the Christmas tree. Flocking is just something that we say as Ravens fans. Anyways, I am going to head into work. We're having a little potluck, so I brought some like veggies and dips and cheese and stuff like that to contribute. And we'll see how the day goes. Yesterday was pretty busy at work, so I think that we'll have some holiday babies, which is really fun. And I will check in this evening to sign off this vlog, but I hope that you enjoy your Christmas, and I will check in later. Hello and welcome to post Vlogmas. I meant to check in yesterday. Today is December 26th. I worked yesterday, it was Christmas, and it was a really busy day. I got home and basically fell asleep on the couch, so I did not check in, but I wanted to pop on real quick this morning to say thank you so much for joining me in this Vlogmas. This is something that's very new for me and something that I will probably do next year, but we'll see what happens. I'm planning on incorporating some more like vlog style videos on my page, so if there's anything in particular you'd like to see, please let me know. I appreciate your comments and your support. I've read them all and it's been super fun to chat with you guys in there. If you would like to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to my videos. I will be posting a podcast at some point in the next couple of weeks here just to do a big project update. So a lot of things that you saw here on Vlogmas, but I understand that Vlogmas is not for everyone, so not everyone was watching. So I'll do that, and then we'll see what else my brain thinks of. But thank you so much for joining. I hope that you had the best holiday season and that you were able to spend some good time with your family and enjoy some warm beverages and some cookies. And I will see you in the next video. Happy knitting.